Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing the Awesome Alliance, at a combined weight of 545 pounds, the Awesome franchise and the Michigan Wrestling Organization Great Lakes champion, Kristian Klayton, and the Awesome Wrestling Organization heavyweight champion, the Awesome Icon, Apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you see 2/3 of the most dominant faction of this company, the two men who hold gold in this company, Apocalypse and the Awesome franchise, Kristian Klayton.
And introducing their opponents. First, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the #1 contender to the Michigan Wrestling Organization Championship at WrestleRama 19. This is ex-convict and his tag team partner, weighing in at 80 kilos. This is the gentleman, John Campbell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here you see, coming to the ring shortly, the #1 contender for the Great Lakes Championship, the gentleman John Campbell, a man who has come to the aid, if you will, the side of the Michigan Wrestling Organization.
And because of doing so, Hal, definitely becoming one of the fastest rising stars here in this company.
Absolutely. It took the fans a while to get behind the gentleman, but he is on the side of the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Make no mistake about it.
Hey, Hal, I just got a text message from Damon Gray. You need to go see him.
All right, apparently I need to go and talk to the co-CEO. We're going to leave things with Levi Blue right now.
Let's get that trending on Twitter, everybody.
Yeah.
They're stupid. They don't know what Twitter is. All right, Red, did you check them for weapons?
John Campbell
You better check them for
wanting to. Well, here we go, folks. We got John Campbell and the #1 contender to the MWO Heavyweight Championship, ex-convict, taking on Kristian Klayton and the MWO Heavyweight Champion, Apocalypse. Here we go, a little game of paper, rock, scissors, as we have the gentleman John Campbell. Looks like he won, taking on Kristian Klayton.
This is not a date. MWO! MWO!
MWO! MWO! MWO! MWO!
Read about. Clayton goes down!
Clayton goes down! Clayton goes down!
Fans solidly behind the gentleman John Campbell as Kristian Klayton. And the gentleman John Campbell get ready to square it up and lock it up one time here at the ONTV studios here in Lake Orion, Michigan. Kristian Klayton tagging out quickly to the monster known as Apocalypse. And now, wrestling fans, I am being joined by the man known as Bread, Oscar Hosky.
Hello there, Levi Blue. It's great to be out here. It's a great match on its own right now. Tag team match.
And now we have the two men that are going to face each other at the main event. We have Apocalypse squaring off with ex-convict. Now, just added today, 2 stipulations. If the ex-con beats Apocalypse at WrestleRama, that means the AWO has to disband. But if ex-con loses the match, the AWO essentially takes over, and I'm being joined again by Hal. Thank you, Hal, from saving me from moldy bread.
Well, that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. A big co-main event here tonight, big tag team match. Here you see 4 men who will occupy 2 championship matches at WrestleRama. As far as superstars in this company, it gets no bigger than these 4 men right here.
No bigger than this, and each team seems to be, it almost appears as the MWO boys want to take on their prospective opponents at Rama, but AWO wants to switch it up and keep these guys, a little bit confused, a little bit off their game, Hal, and wants to keep switching it up.
Well, here you see a main event anywhere. Apocalypse and the gentleman, John Campbell, two bulls in there right now. Collar and elbow tie up. Nice side headlock by the #1 contender to the Great Lakes Championship. And Levi Blue, it appears that he is recovering quite well from that broken arm that was sustained at the hands of Kristian Klayton.
Well, as you can see, Hal, it's still heavily taped. It's still got to be bothering him just a little bit. And, why else would you tape it up like that, Hal? But look at this. What do you call this? The unstoppable force versus the immovable object?
Absolutely.
Apocalypse not moving, and both men jaw-jacking each other. This is epic, Hal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, whoa! Campbell with a drop toe hold. Tag made. Here comes Convict. Oh, man, beautiful double team by the two #1 contenders. And now Klayton comes in.
First time I've ever seen these two work together, Hal, and they're working together like they've been working together for years.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, the Michigan Wrestling Organization has really come to fight here on Showdown Live against the Awesome Alliance.
Look at X-Con just putting it to Apocalypse, staggering him, but Apocalypse buries the knee deep right in the midsection of X-Con.
He went nice and deep like on that knee, ladies and gentlemen, but Convict trying. He just took his head off. 1, 2. Oh, that was close.
That was
Levi Blue,
very
that was real
close. This is just a prelude to what we're going to see at the NTC Church coming up on the 27th, Hal, at WrestleRama 19.
It's going to be simply huge when these two men square off for the heavyweight championship of this promotion. It will happen April the 27th at the NTC. But right now you're getting it live here on ONTV.
Look, just burying the elbow right in the side of the jaw of the X-Con. The fans solidly behind X-Con and the gentleman. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot to... Wait, I was wrong, Hal. I was wrong. X-Con moving out the way, staggering the big Apocalypse.
Oh! Flying shoulder block off the second rope. 2. And Levi Blue, who can forget? Last month here on Showdown Live, that man Apocalypse may have ended the career of X-Con's tag team partner, Skulls. What do you think that has done to the psyche of the #1 man to that title?
Well, obviously you can look. The big man Apocalypse is flat on his back right now. Team MWO solidly gaining momentum here. And I'm telling you, the thought of Skulls being hurt in the back obviously has got some fire under the X-Con.
Oh, man, right there you see Apocalypse, how powerful that man is. He can change momentum at the drop of a hat with that big belly-to-belly suplex on the gentleman, John Campbell.
All it takes is a foot, Hal. All it takes is a foot. Holds the gentleman down as Klayton buries a leg drop deep into the back of the head of the gentleman, John Campbell.
Well, these are two men who just plain do not like each other. The awesome franchise, Kristian Klayton, the man who broke Campbell's hand just a couple of weeks ago, and there you see targeting it one more time.
And why wouldn't he? The gentleman put a huge target on it by taping it up like that, Hal. Obviously, it says, hey, I'm hurt. Please beat up on my hand a little bit more, Hal.
Almost as if it was a neon sign. Like you said, Levi Blue, obviously advertising that he is still injured. And Klayton, the pro that he is, the Hall of Famer, Grand Slam champion, the man's done it all, has isolated that left arm, that hand area of Campbell. Big forearm rocks the gentleman. He's in the corner. Referee, senior referee Orville Houston. Putting the count on him. Here goes Klayton, full steam ahead. Oh, big forearm, and down goes Campbell.
Here we go for the cover. 2 count only. Barely kicking out, Hal. Barely kicking out. This is all the exciting action that you're going to see at WrestleRama and then more.
Absolutely. As much as these 4 men are putting it in here tonight, it is going to be amplified 100 times on April 27th as Klayton knocks Ex-Convict off the apron. Ex-Convict trying to come in. There you see a blatant double team by the Awesome Alliance.
My goodness. I'm telling you what, Team MWO's in a whole lot of trouble.
They started off real strong. But as you see, the cunningness of the Awesome Alliance has cut that ring off for John Campbell. He is in the wrong part of town. And now the heavyweight champion really working over, putting in that 325 pounds in behind that injured arm of the gentleman.
Just like a wild animal on a bone. There goes Apocalypse going to work. Really putting the hurt on the gentleman, John Campbell. These fans are doing everything they can to rally behind their favorite superstars, but Apocalypse putting another right hand to the face of Ex-Con. And here we go again, Hal.
And obviously, ex-convict, very emotional, but he is costing his team more damage by getting involved in a disagreement with Houston, allowing the Awesome Alliance to make an illegal tag one more time.
Klayton, very smart, keeping his back to the referee so he can't see what's going on. Now he catches it, sees the fingers buried deep in the eyes of the gentleman.
Trying to pull his eyeballs right out of the sockets, ladies and gentlemen. The Awesome franchise, one of the most devious, one of the most sinister superstars you're ever going to see. But that is a testament of how good that man is.
Slams the hand into the corner and now really working it over that top rope.
John Campbell is in a bad way here, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to make that tag to a very fresh, a very determined ex-convict. Oh! It's good. It's good, ladies and gentlemen. He went for the uprights right there.
Maybe good, but it's bad for the gentleman. He is in a lot of trouble. And as you said, Hal, in the wrong part of town as he's back in the corner of the Awesome Alliance.
He gets Biggie Langston him. Accidentally hit Apocalypse, but...
Look how Klayton is holding the gentleman. I have never seen that. Using his leg over the middle rope to hold his waist and choking him at the same time. I'm telling you, Klayton is an innovator, Hal.
He certainly is. Very exciting to watch this young man in action. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, if that hand wasn't broke, it is now. My goodness.
Oh, man, that was close. He more or less is guaranteed victory for Klayton at this point.
That wasn't inches, Hal. That was centimeters right there.
He's ripping that tape off, ripping off that protective cover. They are trying to end this man's career, perhaps keep him out of WrestleRama. Is that because he poses that much of a threat to Klayton's Great Lakes title? Oh!
I don't know. I'm getting pretty concerned, Hal. You can look at the hand of the gentleman. You can see how swollen it is. The coloration, it's not right. That hand is definitely broke at this point.
It is in a bad way. Oh, man, Apocalypse just spit in the face of the #1 contender. Oh, goodness. That is gross, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big DDT by Klayton. And now he's going for the cover. This could be insult to injury. Oh! Klayton!
How did he kick out? How in the world did he kick out of that?
That is a testament to this man's fortitude. You know what I mean? The man just really wants to get revenge against Klayton for that broken hand.
Really wrenching on that hand. Ex-Con trying to get these fans fired up, and it looks like it's working, Hal. The gentleman making his way up to his feet.
John Campbell is vertical, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of big right hands, it is enough. Oh, Klayton buries that knee in the midsection, and down goes John Campbell.
As soon as he broke free, Hal, he should have went for that tag. I mean, a dumb move by the part of John Campbell.
Good observation, Levi Blue. Right now, lateral press, nonchalant, but still, John Campbell was able to get that shoulder up. Perhaps if Klayton hooked the leg, this one would have been over.
No, I don't think perhaps. If he would have hooked a leg, this one would have been over, and AWO would have been on their winning streak going into Rama.
Ex-convict is trying desperately to get behind to rally his tag team partner back into this match. A tag has to be made, or the Awesome Alliance is going into WrestleRama with all the momentum. Oh, wait, and a blatant chokehold by the heavyweight champion, Apocalypse. Referee he put the count on, but the Awesome Alliance has a count of 5 tag made, the first legal tag in the last 10 minutes or so, I might add. But the Apocalypse is now the legal man with the Canadian Heritage Champion, John Campbell.
John Campbell is in a bad way. The referee going for the count, 2 count. X-Con, he had to get in there, he had to break it up, but causing major problems for John Campbell as Orville Houston trying to put him out of the ring. Barely inches, Hal. This one was almost over.
And now Apocalypse doing his own take of a modified armbar, looks like. Hard to see from this vantage point, but John Campbell's in a bad way right here.
A human arm's not supposed to bend like that, Hal.
No.
How he's getting up to his feet, I have no idea.
A couple of right hands by Campbell broke him free, and once again should have made that take. Oh my goodness! He just took his head off. 1, 2, and once again, S-Convict had to make the save.
You can definitely see the frustration coming over the face of the X-Con. He wants that tag, Hal. He needs that tag.
Klayton now, once again, the legal man in here. And now, working over John Campbell, talking trash to him at the same time. Levi, that's really got to get under your skin, I've got to believe.
Well, you know, while you're hurting, you know, you got a whole world of problems on your shoulders, but when you're being trash talked to, it just compounds that more and more. And look at the gentleman. He is in a lot of pain here, Hal. That hand, that arm, definitely hurting. I wouldn't be surprised if he tapped here in a second, Hal.
If he wants to make an impact at WrestleRama, he may have no choice here. He is risking severe injury, and that's not going to help any with that 300-plus pound heavyweight champion, Apocalypse.
Frustration definitely setting in on the part of the X-Con, trying to get in there, trying to help his partner. Unfortunately, it just hindered the progress of the gentleman. This one is real close to over, Hal.
And now these great fans here in ON TV studio in Lake Orion getting behind Team MWO here. John Campbell and next convict. John Campbell, one more time to his feet. One more time he breaks free. One more time he did not make a tag. Oh, a double clothesline.
Both men are down. Both men are down, Hal. This could be the turning point of this match. If John Campbell can just make it up to his feet, if he can just make the tag to the X-Con. But at the same token, if Klayton gets to Apocalypse first, this match is over with, Hal.
To further that point, Levi Blue, if John Campbell does not make this tag, this match is, for all intents and purposes, over for the MWO. Oh! Klayton.
Big kick to the back of the head. Puts John Campbell back on the mat.
Klayton, obviously the better of the two superstars, and John Campbell using that 6'3" height advantage, gets that foot on the bottom rope, thus breaking the pinfall attempt.
It's a sign of desperation, Hal. He's definitely a ring veteran, knowing his place in the ring, being able to break that count, and here we go. The gentleman's starting to fire up. Big elbows.
A flurry of elbows, ladies and gentlemen. Campbell's got to make a tag. He is so close. He is so close to ex-convict. Oh, man.
Klayton, just a ring general, cutting John Campbell off, being able to make the tag to the Apocalypse. Oh.
The psychotic, awesome human, ladies and gentlemen. Splashing down on John Campbell. Lateral press. 1, 2. Ex-convict getting in the face of the hulking heavyweight. 1, 2. Hooks the leg, and Campbell still kicks out.
This is heart, Hal. This is what you call a heart. You're beaten, you're battered, and you're still able to kick out on 2. Look at Apocalypse. He's obviously getting frustrated. Going back to the hand of John Campbell. And there you go. You heard it from Apocalypse. He's got a broken wing.
Oh, my goodness. John Campbell is in. He may just want to give this up. Levi Blue, if this continues, there's no way he's making it to WrestleRama.
I wouldn't give him up for just giving up right now, Hal. I wouldn't blame him one bit.
How could you? He's in there with two of the most evil men this company has ever seen in Kristian Klayton and Apocalypse. Ex-convict has got to be seething on that ring apron.
Look at him hopping up and down, trying to get his partner to get over there and make the tag. Referee looking on.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Klayton gets the referee's attention. Convict gets the tag, but the referee doesn't see it.
He didn't see it, Hal. He didn't see it. He's got thrown back out of the ring.
There was a tag, ladies and gentlemen.
What a shame. The fans telling the referee that there was a tag while Apocalypse buries the right hand.
Ex-convict is so upset right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Fans are starting to get on the referee. I'm telling you, this does not bode well for the MWO going into WrestleRama, Hal.
You know, ordinarily I would say you do not want to toy around with John Campbell, but Levi Blue, at this point, after all the damage that he has taken, how in the world can this man continue? He's gonna break it.
Foot's on the rope. Klayton has to break it, but he just doesn't care.
No, he certainly does not.
He's there toying with the gentleman. I mean, this is, I don't know.
It's almost disturbing
sad
to watch.
Yeah.
You know, because in just a couple of weeks' time, you know, right around the corner, these two men are going to face for the Great Lakes Championship. At this point, you got to believe that John Campbell is at a severe disadvantage.
Hey, look, Clayton's just securing his place at WrestleRama. He's making sure that he retains his title and he moves on.
Making sure the Awesome Alliance is still in control. He's doing his
Exactly.
part. Wait a minute, Campbell.
What the? How did he do
I
that?
don't know.
That's insane.
Oh! Club and forearm by Apocalypse.
Ex-con right there looking to get the tag, but Klayton right back on that left arm there, Hal.
Campbell has got to get to that corner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is almost getting to be too much. He is being physically dissected by the Awesome Alliance. We could see a tap out anytime here.
This is real close, Hal.
The fans here in ONTV studio rattling behind the gentleman.
He has to make this tag, Hal. It's not a matter of wanting to make that tag now. He has to make this tag.
All four men have really given it their all in this tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. Klayton using the ropes for it. And here comes ex-convict. Put the boots to Klayton. And the referee going to force him back to his corner.
Like, the frustration is setting in so bad for ex-con. He wants in there. He's like a caged animal. Hal.
Ex-convict very upset with how this match has gone down. How can you blame him?
Oh, look at Apocalypse mocking John Campbell. Just infuriating the ex-con. But look at Campbell.
He's got a handful of face right there, ladies and gentlemen. Campbell's got a tag. Oh, and Klayton pulls him back to the center of the ring. That doggone Klayton.
Did you see that doggone Klayton?
Yo, this is serious. We're in crunch time right now. This is serious stuff.
Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, as Apocalypse now takes 2 handfuls of John Campbell's face.
My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, John Campbell, he's giving it his all here. Ladies and gentlemen, he is leaving it all in the ring here on Showdown Live. I just don't know how much more this man can take. How much can any of these men take?
I'm simply amazed that Campbell hasn't tapped out already, Hal. That's all I got to say about this so far. This is more punishment than any man should have to endure, whether it's to secure his legacy at WrestleRama or not. This is getting to the point of ridiculousness.
It really is. Ex-convict staring a hole through his opponent, the man he will challenge at WrestleRama 19. the #1 contender, ex-convict, trying anything he can.
Oh, big mistake by Apocalypse, left himself open. Campbell rolls over to his back and lifts the knees, and
That wasn't awesome. But
no.
He is pulling himself to the corner. Can he make the tag? Ex-convict is right there. Apocalypse
Shimmying
slowly
his way.
getting to his feet.
Oh! Look at Apocalypse,
Klayton.
just mocking X-Con, just mocking him at this point, Hal.
I don't know if that's such a good idea, Levi, is to raise the ire of ex-convict. There's no telling how dangerous that man can be. Anybody called ex-convict, you know, is not playing with the full deck. Uh-oh. We're on the floor here, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out.
Right in front of the fans here at the ONTV studios in Lake Orion, X-Con trying to get John Campbell back into the ring.
They've brought the house lights back on to get a better view of what's been going on, but the damage, Levi Blue, has already been done.
Oh, and then some.
Man, burying the knee into the small of the back, using those ropes for advantage like he needs more advantage.
Well, that's just the MO of this AWO, Hal. They don't need it, but they want it.
Well, it stinks. You know, it just downright stinks. Because you think about how things are going for this particular tag team. What's it going to be like, Levi Blue, if they actually take over this organization and they're calling the shots?
I shudder to think at this point in time, Hal. That's just one of those thoughts I don't want to think of. And here we go.
He went for the Neil Diamond Cutter. Oh, a big reversal. John Campbell having a hard time trying to set him up with that broken hand. Wait a minute.
He got him.
He got him, but he didn't get all of it. Enough to stun the Great Lakes champion, but both men are down. He's got to make a tag. He is so close, Levi. Ex-convict is right there.
This would be a... He's got to.
Tag
He's
me
got
up,
to. He's
Papa.
got to stretch his
There
hand. He did it.
is.
He
There
did it.
is. Here comes ex-convict. Spinning heel kick. Down goes the champion. Ex-convict putting the boots to both Klayton and Apocalypse. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender is on fire. Oh, man.
Throws Klayton into Apocalypse. Puts the big man flat on his back. Klayton rolls off the ring. A few more steps, and he tags in John Campbell.
I don't know if that was such a good idea. Oh, man, Klayton went low. Klayton went low on ex-convict and sends him right into the ring post. Meanwhile, John Campbell getting him some of the heavyweight champion.
Well,
You can see that arm's bothering him. He doesn't have all the strength in that arm.
wait a minute.
What's Klayton doing? Does he got the pad?
He went and got the pad. And
Oh!
there it is.
Oh, man, an Apocalypse sends him down. A tag made. Here comes the Great Lakes champion. The damage, Levi, may have been done. Off the
X-Con.
top rope.
X-Con pretty much out on his feet.
One,
Being head first into the turnbuckle. Big clothesline. Oh, man.
Here are your winners, Kristian Klayton and Apocalypse.
unbelievable victory for the Awesome Alliance. Levi Blue. Can you believe that Apocalypse and Kristian Klayton have defeated two of the biggest stars waving the MWO flag?
And now the AWO has the momentum behind them going into WrestleRama 19 at the NTC Church on April 27th. This does not bode well for the MWO, Hal.
It certainly does not. Ladies and gentlemen, a definite statement has been made by the Awesome Alliance. Now they're just mocking their challengers. Klayton has Campbell's coat and his cherished Canadian National Heritage Championship.
Could this be the sign of times to come, Hal? Look at this. Look at this.
what a show of disrespect by the Great Lakes champion.
Slapping the ex-con in the face. Throwing the jacket of the gentleman into his chest.
This is certainly an unfortunate turn of events for Team MWO. Obviously earlier tonight with the big victory by the Awesome Tandem, and now for the Great Lakes and heavyweight champion. The fans are trying to get into the ring to get an apocalypse. Whoa, man. And as ex-convict, the Neil Diamond Cutter.
Ex-champion, A5.
Grown man on his knees. Bow down.
Pulling out brass knucks. Hey, I'll bow down for you right
I bet you will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a big victory for
Wow.
the Awesome Alliance, and John Campbell and ex-convict are in a bad way here. We're going to need some medical attention for the two men who have golden opportunities at WrestleRama. John Campbell, you got to believe that arm, that hand area is broke.
Yeah, that's not going to bode well with him going. I got to stop saying that. That's not going to fare well for him going into his match with Kristian Klayton at WrestleRama. Hell, this obviously hurting.
A show of unity for the Michigan Wrestling Organization and some appreciation from our fans here in Lake Orion. Valiant effort, but
It's come up just a little bit short.
Yep.